Perfect. Are there people in here right now?
No.
God, who am I performing for?
Just block your face no matter what. Who am I even performing for anymore? Well, it's not for this camera. I'll directly tell you that. Fucking around with the stream obviously isn't making good content for anyone.
Dude, we got cameras falling out of our ass.
Okay, so we're in my apartment. We were in Caleb's apartment 2 weeks ago during the storm when we couldn't live stream because the stream was interrupted by storm interference. Classic storm interference. Did you tune in last week? Did you hear the stream?
I tuned in. Yeah.
Did you? Okay, I posted on Instagram. Is anyone?
You want me to reshare?
No,
it?
you don't have to, but if you want to.
Yeah, I don't feel like it.
I don't care.
I don't believe in this.
You can't hurt my feelings.
No,
we have 2
yeah,
viewers.
I'm gonna do right now. Sweet.
I'm gonna put in the chat. Hey chat.
I have 2 phones that are live streaming.
Hey chat. What's your fave hate crime?
There you go. That'll get them going.
You've been banned from your own chat.
I just want to say that you just called my place an apartment, and I'm not offended.
Oh, it's not an apartment? It's a who? It's a humble abode?
Yeah, it's a humble abode.
That's okay. You can have a house.
It feels like an apartment, though, for sure.
Really?
It's very small. Yeah.
It's a teeny?
It's a teeny, tiny guy.
Dude, we're getting, we're starting up here. Look. Handsome.
Dude, we're cute.
Oh, dude, it sounds great. Okay, great. All right, man. You want to play a game?
I love the
live
streams where people are watching their own live stream.
I'm trying my best, Caleb. I'm learning stuff. All right.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, so first thing on my list, you have a list of things to talk about. I have a list of things to talk about. Thank you for tuning in to the live stream. Tuning in. I appreciate you tuning in. And we're gonna record as much as we can on Caleb's camera, and we're gonna post some clips later. But we're just vibing. We're just hanging out. This is Boy Time. Boy Time is a music live stream. There's no music yet because Caleb's a bum. But once one day we can get music, I think it'd be good. Do you think my board would work, or do we need to go off your board? What do you think the problem is? The splitter? I think we discovered the problem.
I think it's literally just the headphone splitter.
Where'd you get that? Amazon?
Yeah, it was like literally $7.
Did you run over it with your car before coming here? That's how you're supposed to break them in. It's like,
Nice.
well, that's probably yeah. You gotta do it once. Yeah. Only one time activate that.
I asked my girlfriend. I was like, "Can you please run over it?" She's like, "I gotta go do grocery shopping."
Why can't you
just do it quick?
Do it. I can't. I'm scared.
I'm scared it's gonna break my tire.
This is so strong.
So
Amazon Essential. They're the strongest. You know what Wolverine's claws are made of? Amazon Essentials.
They said it in Deadpool Wolverine. No, they didn't.
No, they
Caleb.
didn't, man. They just made references to Ryan Reynolds' real life.
Yeah, they did.
The window is open. The blinds are open. If someone comes in and sees us, this is more embarrassing. I would rather someone see us having sex than someone see us doing a podcast.
This is very embarrassing.
Come on, man.
You got winners on both sides.
I don't care. Look and see. All right, so I just participated in a roast battle on Friday, and I lost. Have you ever? Do you have any opinions about roast battles? Have you heard of roast battles? Have you tuned into one before?
I haven't seen one like the one you did. I mean, obviously, I've seen like Comedy Central roast.
Yeah.
But I assume what you did is quite different.
It's a little different. Like, you go against someone else, and it was 6 jokes each, and you go down the line, and you go back and forth to see who makes more laughs. And I lost. To a guy who's new to comedy. Nothing hurts your ego more than losing to a newbie.
I should have been there.
You think you would have made the difference?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
I would have yeah.
They had the audience vote, so you're just sitting there screaming, but you multiply your voice with audio mixing.
Exactly. I bring all my equipment. Like, man, the crowd's really loud for James.
Just one guy.
But that guy has
a
microphone that he's screaming.
What's wrong with
into.
that guy? That guy making me uncomfortable.
I did think about coming, but I was like, I don't want to come and then ruin your mojo.
I don't
want to just show up.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, sometimes it does ruin my mojo when people surprise me. I don't love being surprised, particularly at comedy shows, because I'm performing, and sometimes people think it's just a hang, and sometimes it is a hang. Sometimes it's fun to hang out with the boys and have a nice little time, but sometimes it's I'm trying to do something, and when you're trying to do something, you don't want to be fucking, you know what I mean? You don't want to be fucking distracted. You don't want to be hosting.
Does friends coming at your show and you're not expecting, does that distract you?
I want to do the best job possible, I think. So it can distract me to do stuff like that. Sometimes it distracts me. I'm getting a little background in here on our live stream. I think this is a little cutesy.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah. You see the little alien.
Right. Yeah, no, it can. I mean, when I'm running a weekly show, it's different. I don't have my own show down in Florida yet, so it's mostly a matter of, I kind of appreciate when people come out now, I guess. It's not really a big deal to me because it's I'm new. It's nice to bring people. It does good for, people seeing that I'm, putting my best foot forward, putting the word out, getting people to come out. I think that's always, a good vibe. But, yeah, no, I did a roast battle. I've done 4 now. I won my first 2. I lost the last one, and I lost this one. So, like, I think I might be done.
Interesting.
But I'm 50-50. I either am going to get really into it and try to become really good at it, or I'll never do it again.
I think you should be good. I think you should keep going.
Yeah?
Because didn't you say there was judges before on your
Before
other
other ones I've done, there's judges. This one the crowd voted, and I wish there were judges just because I like the feedback that a judge on a roast like they get people who are good at roasts and people who are like past roast battle champions to do it, and so they can just give you context and give you insight that maybe like the crowd you're not getting insight from the crowd.
Right.
You know? You're just getting like a little fodder with the host, and then you're done.
Also, you don't know if that guy like has 15 friends that he brought. Like that could just like they're all yelling. Yeah. Oh, he wins. Yeah. But like, there's nothing to say about the quality of jokes.
Yeah, there was another roast battle, and this guy went up against this girl that he had already roasted before, and one of her friends in the crowd said, "You did that joke last time." So that's one of the negatives of like bringing friends to a show. It's like don't do that. No one I've ever brought has been annoying or like.
Kudos on that guy though.
It's pretty funny to go after him like that.
Imagine like I come to your show, I've seen you, I've seen your set,
yeah.
And like sometimes there's like new stuff I haven't seen, but every time you do a joke I've seen, I'm like, I've seen that. Like, yeah, that's how it works.
Yes. What I've realized about hecklers and people that talk at comedy shows is that when they're at home, they're talking to the TV. They don't know how to consume entertainment without responding to it in real time. These are our YouTube commenters. These are the people that hop on live streams. Like, anyone listening to this is the type of person that talks about a comedy show.
People just click out.
No.
It's just zero.
I'm fucking not that, dude. I'm fucking not that.
You?
I'm mad at this podcast now. I don't even know these guys. This is their first video episode.
That's funny.
This guy's Stinkaroonie.
I'm not that guy.
I love that guy. I'm not that. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Dude, fucking, okay. We got to talk about something that's been plaguing us. We got to talk about an issue. It's been coming up. People have been talking about it. People in the chat. Chat's popping off about it. Cigarettes.
Oh,
we smoke too many cigarettes, man. We're having too many cigarettes on our. See, it's a party boy lifestyle. You're living your party boy. You're living like Drake. You're living on a boat with a yacht. You're trying to feeling like you're like on the hinge of stuff, and you wanna fucking drink beer. And you know what pairs perfectly with beer? It's like Oreos and milk, Miller High Life, and a fucking 14 cigarettes.
14? No, seriously. Literally, we had a kind of a little get together at my house a few weeks ago, and I had a pack of cigarettes like halfway through. Me, you, and one of our friends finished it.
Yeah.
We went and got another pack.
Yeah.
Finished it.
Yeah.
Went and got another pack. Didn't finish that, but we smoked like 10 cigarettes each at least.
Really bad. Really
it's
bad
not
behavior.
Good.
Bad behavior.
I can tell if my girlfriend is watching. I can tell she's annoyed at how many cigarettes.
What girlfriend wouldn't? What girlfriend
you
would
smell
like
this?
This?
Shit.
They
I'll
hate it.
Sniffing my hand. I'm like, oh my, I smell like this.
I get it. I still want to smoke it. I don't want to be under their rules. I don't want another mom. Yeah. Fuck girls.
Yeah. Let's break up with our girls.
This is boy time. We're allowed to smoke. We just start smoking cigarettes inside. We will get really sick.
Landlord just immediately texts you. He's like,
hey,
what are you?
I smell cigarettes. I live 3 miles away and I smell the cigarette. We're
smoking
4 ones. You're just going to the ashtray. You just take a new one. Like I like the early stuff. I don't smoke the later stuff. It's like Prince. No, I love them, but I hate them. I love cigarettes. I think when I'm drinking, it's great. When I smoke, I was at a party last night. But even last night, I had some cigarettes with me. I had 3. I smoked 3 cigarettes, and then I was done. Bree gave me 1.
That's good.
Done. I was like, I'm good. And then I had 1 more, and then I was done.
You just said 3, then you were done. Then you had another one. You can't just keep adding.
No, I had 3, and I bummed 1 from Bree, and then
one building, and we're done. Nope. There's a second building. Is that how you view 9/11?
Yeah, that's nothing to do with 9/11. It's not about the building. It's like the destruction of the American dream. No, I think it's like I'll smoke what I have, and if I run out, I'll bum 1. But now I won't bum more than 1 now because I feel like they're not cheap. They're cheaper here in New York. A cigarette pack is $20.
Holy, I didn't know that.
It's double the price it is here.
Jeez.
Especially American Spirit. You can get not Miller High Life, Marlboro Light for like maybe $16.
That's crazy.
Down here, it's like $8 for Miller.
Like the most expensive down here is like 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bar across the street that we just left, they have a cigarette machine. It's $11 cash, and you put it in, and then you have to pick an album, and based on the album you pick, they give you cigarettes that match it.
Are you being serious?
No.
Oh, that's a really good idea though.
Yeah, patent it. It's on stream and it's dated. If you say anything, even to yourself quietly right now, I own that.
That's true.
No. But I like that bar. That's a nice bar, right?
It's really cool.
So I live next to a brewery.
Collapse at any time.
It looks like a house that like an old lady died in, and then they're just like, well, we could put a bar here.
Yeah, literally.
Why'd you do that?
And the lady was 4 feet tall. I'm hitting my head on the ceiling.
It's too short.
It's too short.
That's why I think it's a house.
Yeah.
Why are houses so small? You know, like they say, like people were shorter back in the day. Like general heights were shorter. People were shorter.
Yeah, I've heard that.
You heard that?
I've heard that. Thanks, BB.
Yeah. I wonder if that bar was built in a time when people were like tall enough, or maybe you know how they have like whites
like
only
400
bars.
years ago. It's probably built like 50 years ago. It wasn't that crazy. Of a
Native
change.
American shop, dude.
That's funny.
We go to a bar and it's a teepee. Dude, get in.
This was made 50 years ago.
Take your shoes off, man. Fucking kneel. Fucking Neil. Our friend Neil doesn't take his shoes off.
Oh, I thought you meant Neil. I was like,
Oh,
Neil
I
on
did
your.
read Neil.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see.
No, I like that.
No, that
fucking
bar's
bar.
cool. I didn't know there were pool tables back there.
Oh, there's one.
Like, oh,
there's
cool.
two. There's two.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they have darts and they have really good food.
Yeah, it keeps on. It's like a really, really small version of Ferg's. People in St. Pete, you know what Ferg's is? Shout out.
Shout out Fergs. Fergs is cool. I like Fergs.
Yeah.
I've done a couple comedy shows there now.
Oh, have you really?
Yeah, pretty good.
Is it a good crowd? That crowd seems very.
I don't know. They're not the
You know
best.
what I mean?
The best crowds are they paid to come see a show. The worst crowds are I didn't know a show was going to happen because it's so much more rare that if they didn't realize they were coming to a show. Part of the illusion of performance that makes performance good, I think, is that they know they're going to see a performance. So
Yeah.
they come to it with the preconceived idea that like I will be entertained now. And if
Right.
they don't have that idea, you're forcing someone who was already had a plan and already had like a schema in their brain to be forced into being entertained by you, which is validating to you. It doesn't validate them.
Right.
If it's bad comedy, they're not fucking. They're doing you a favor.
The
now.
guy's like, I was gonna propose tonight. Now this guy is making jokes. You ruined my proposal.
Babe, you should try stand up. He does stand up. He's like, dude, I was gonna propose to my. Actually, baby, and he proposes. And then at their wedding, who's the maitre d'?
You.
Me. Not the guy, not the priest. I'm the
No.
maitre d'. I go
They're
this
like,
way.
You were there for our proposal. You must do the ceremony. You.
Dearly beloved, and my mom. And I like wink. I do like bits. And we wanted a
She's
serious
like,
thing.
good job, James.
Thanks, Dad. My mom's so old at this point. I'm an old man by the time I get my first
Yeah.
gig. They paid me in peanuts.
Your old man doing shows at Ferg's.
They're getting
That's
married
okay.
at Ferg's. Did you see how that fucking waitress talked to me at the bar when she ID'd me?
She touched your face,
She
right?
touched my face. So we're sitting there, and it's six of us, and everyone's sitting down, and she goes, "Can I see IDs, everyone?" "Not you, sweetheart." And then she's like, "Because of this thing," and she touches my mustache. I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
First of all, why? I have a mustache.
Yeah, she like acted it was because I had a mustache, but you clearly had a mustache. And then she was like, I don't know, I just need to check their IDs. And she said something, and my response indicates what she said was rude enough to the point where I was like, I'm not like their dad. Like,
Right.
I'm not like, I didn't bring them all here. Like, I feel like I was so much older than all you guys. Like, at my best, I'm like 4 years older than you guys. If it's like, if I look bad, if I look older. Like, I'm not, though. I'm mad. Kendra's older
No, that
than
lady
me.
was clearly whacked out on poo brain.
Yeah. She had poo brain.
She had poo brain.
Slug brain?
Poo brain.
Oh. I knew like with slug brain. Those are commonly confused illnesses.
Yeah, they're very close to each other. But she was definitely really weird and talked. And I like quietly asked her, I was like, "Where's the bathroom?" And she's like, "It's right over blah blah blah, sweetie." I'm like, "I'm
heard.
asking my friend."
Yeah, but she heard. She has like supersonic hearing.
Yeah, I don't like that. She probably hears us right now.
She's like, those boys are doing a podcast, and their initial audio board didn't work, and they thought that the HD camera was going to be a webcam, but that didn't work either.
She's just like writing it all down.
She's writing it all down
She's
in a
a savant.
notebook. She's a savant for what? Listening about people setting up podcasts? What does that mean?
Yes. Well, she knows what's going on. So what's going on with you, James? So you did the roast battle. That's great.
I was funny though. All I gotta say is I did a good job. It wasn't like I went up there and embarrassed myself. I didn't like not get laughs. Everything went good, and that's the goal. Like when you're talking to a roast battle, when you're doing it like with a partner, the first thing I always did, all the roast battles in the past is like the first thing we need to do is make this a good show. And like I think sometimes people forget that. People forget not about roast battles, but about fucking everything. When you're a performer, performance is so integrated into life as an American. You feel like it's like 95% of people have like a hobby. And like most people are performing on social media. Most people are consuming media nonstop via like movies, podcasts, TV shows. And so it's like performance becomes like ingrained. But it's like, guys, like you can do whatever the fuck you want in life. You have to be fucking entertaining. You have to be good. Like you can fucking we can get political or not. The best politicians are people that are fucking entertaining.
Right.
That's what you need. Like people that forget. It's like be fucking funny, man. Like don't just go up there and cry about how like shit's happening. Like do a little fucking dance. Have some sparklers. Give me a beer. Hand me one of those.
Right. We should get politics, like, make politics boring again.
Yeah.
My brother and I were talking about that. Because it's, like, it's pretty serious. These are, like, people's lives.
But yeah. It should be.
But I know what you mean though, because it has just become like everything is entertaining, and if it's not entertaining, it becomes like invalid.
Mm-hmm.
Which.
But it's like almost
Sucks.
because that it's all based on media. Like you have to vie for slots in media as opposed to being the best or having the best policy or being the most efficient at, like, I don't know, like sucking out glands from children's brains. Like whatever you're good at in politics, I think that you should be the best at it. And if you're not the best at it, then you have to be like the best at like getting your message out.
Then get out of here.
Get out of my house.
3 strikes, you're out.
Mr. Congressman, 3 strikes.
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson,
The Matrix.
you broke the Matrix 3 times. Now we're gonna let you walk free as a naked, slimy man. They let him out. He's like, what? I wanted to stay. He took the red pill. He wanted to stay. No, blue pill. Wanted to stay. What would you do if you woke up in the Matrix? Take the blue pill or the red pill?
Blues wake up.
I think the red pills wake up. That's what they call like right wingers. They get red pilled. I think red pills.
Oh, right.
You take the red pill. You continue down
I'm
this
red.
path. Yeah. You
Yeah.
want to keep going?
Yeah, I don't care if it's worse. I want to like live in a real. I'm okay doing the work and effort to like make things better.
Okay.
So that may like eating like slime out of a bowl and having like holes all over my body. I'll do it.
Seems like that's the reason you want to get out. You want to see the holes. You want the slime. You're like, I want. Wait, there's slime? No, let me get the fuck out of here. I gotta see the fucking slime right now.
There's robots. I fucking love robots.
Okay, so there's no more anything cool. It's all dark, scary nightmare, and there's robots. I'm in.
Sign me up. Where's Morpheus?
The Matrix is too imperfect. Remember that? You guys see all the Matrix movies?
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, okay.
I don't remember 3.
Two
really.
twists I wish I was alive for when they came out in the movie theaters is Luke, I Am Your Father,
Yep.
and The Matrix. Because when I showed my girlfriend The Matrix for the first time, I didn't tell her anything about it. She didn't know what the fucking Matrix was. So she's
Right.
watching this movie about the whole fucking first 45 minutes is this guy in the fucking Matrix. He's like running around. He turns out to be kind of a superhero. It's
The
like,
office building, that whole scene that's got to be weird for someone that doesn't know what's going on.
She's like, okay, I guess this is like an action movie. And then like all of a sudden.
The mouth.
Yes, where his mouth gets taken off, and then they get the fucking weird like shrimp that's inside of him. And they suck it out.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Of course.
So then I show her that, and she's watching it, and then he wakes up in the tube world of like reality,
Right.
and she's like, "What is this?" Like, she got like way more horrified, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, I knew about that twist before I ever saw the movie.
Right.
And just like Luke, I Am Your Father. Like, oh, Darth Vader's Luke Skywalker's father. Like,
Yeah.
it's a guy we all know at work. Like, oh, well,
Everyone
that's his
knows,
son. Everyone
yeah.
knows that's his son. They reconnected later in life. It's
What's
like
an-
someone you see at the bar across the street.
Exactly. That is that kind of bar. What's another movie that has a twist that you think our girlfriends wouldn't know about? Lion King.
Yeah.
He dies. His dad dies,
His
babe.
dad dies. What?
I saw Lion King
I
for
thought
the
the
first
dad was
time
the
like
whole guy
a
that's the
year
king.
ago.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
That one slipped through the cracks.
But you knew he dies.
I knew he dies. Yeah.
I can't think of a movie that they wouldn't know the twist in. What's a movie with a twist in it? What's a movie with a big twist? Oh, Fight Club.
Fight Club. That's a good
My
example.
girlfriend doesn't know there's a twist in Fight Club. She wouldn't
Yeah,
know.
my girlfriend has definitely not seen Fight Club.
We should show our girlfriend's Fight Club on the stream. I've been thinking about doing movie streams where like I play a movie
would
and I
love
react
to
to
do
it
that.
to like copyright old time movies.
We should do that, but act like we're the directors and we're doing like director's commentary.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
So when I made this shot, I was drunk.
It's all that. Like you guys just keep saying you were drunk during
What?
scenes. It's not that
We
funny.
get really fucked up before we do it, so it's like really not even like a good. It's not even a good like comedy because we're
People are only watching because they want to see the movie for free.
Stop talking in the comments, please.
Stop saying you were drunk when you
Stop
wrote it. You didn't write this
Why
movie.
would I watch this? Who would watch this?
That's funny.
Remember-
No, that's a funny idea though.
Remember we went to the beach? Who's knocking?
Who could that possibly be?
Let me check.
Oh, it's your. Who is that? I'll keep things going here. So, chat, I want everyone to write the most traumatic thing that's ever happened to you. I promise I won't look at it. I promise. This is a safe space. James and
Chad, look at
Kendra, they have this little dog,
Chad,
and it's a
look at me.
cutie little thing.
Look at me. I directed a movie, Chad. Listen. I directed Slumdog Millionaire with my fucking eyes closed, okay? That movie's so fucking... Look at me.
I wrote it with my eyes closed.
fucking-
I'm so good at typing.
I wrote fucking Slumdog Millionaire with my fucking eyes closed, okay? All I did was put
Like you're trying to be funny, but the whole goal is just that people won't see me. You're like, I don't want him in the shot.
Dude, how do I get this guy on my podcast? I'm sorry, I put my foot in your face.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I'm used to it.
I didn't know. You like feet in your face? You look like a toe sucker, and I mean that in the worst way possible.
Ow. I don't want to talk about this.
Remember when we went
It's
to the
really
beach
personal.
last weekend? Beach.
I do
beach
remember
weekend?
that.
Okay, I want to talk to you about something.
Okay.
Sometimes people go to the beach too long. Let's go.
I know. Well, that's why you told me, you're like, oh, like we should probably like go soon. And then I took it upon myself about 5 minutes there. I'm like, all right, guys, let's leave.
And they were like, we'll leave in like 40 minutes.
Like, nah.
How about another
I'm
hour?
right now.
I'm in pain.
No, yeah, it's.
I'm dry.
And also, I work in a hot warehouse, and it's like, I don't love my day off to also be hot.
Right. Who
So
wants that?
I like the beach. I really do. But yeah, like 3 hours max.
Come on, let's go home.
Let's go home. Let's take a shower.
Let's take a shower. What did we do? We went home, we took a shower, and then we met back up later.
Yeah. I was delirious.
Really? It's
Yeah.
almost like being on drugs sometimes with the sun.
Right.
The sun can really be that kind of like a drunkening experience.
When we were at
Bowling alley.
the bowling alley, I was just like very dissociating and like
Yeah,
just felt
if you're doing
weird.
the beach right, you brought a bunch of your own snacks and booze, and then you're drinking on the beach for like hours.
Yeah.
You're going in salt water, so
You're
all the
not
water in your
drinking
body.
enough water as you should.
No, I'm
Yeah.
drinking my own piss, just trying to fucking get through the end of the
I'm
day.
drinking fucking cigarette buds.
Yeah, you drank a. You like took a can. You're like, oh, let me get this, and then put fucking 11 cigarette butts in it.
No,
Another reason cigarettes are bad.
There was 2 empty beer cans. Well, I didn't know they were empty. I pick up one. I was like, that has stuff in it. That's weird. And I pick up another one. I'm like, that feels like liquid. It was liquid, and it's just like cigarettes and water and like just so gross.
Yeah.
I swallowed it. You gotta swallow.
What? You swallowed cigarette butts?
No, I didn't actually
A tobacco
swallow
tree gonna grow in your stomach.
No.
Remember that episode of Rugrats where they swallow the watermelon seed and then it grows in his stomach?
No.
Yeah, it's an episode of Rugrats.
I wasn't allowed to watch Rugrats because the kids were disrespectful to their parents. I swear to God.
Really?
Yeah, it's true.
They're
Those
like
are-
toddlers. Like,
yeah,
how can they
but
be
they
disrespectful?
but
to
they
his
like
parents?
talked back. They're like, no, we're gonna do this, and like the way I was raised in like the right wing Christian thing, it was
Yeah.
like they talk back to their parents. We're not gonna let our kids watch that.
Were you not allowed to read Harry Potter?
No.
Yeah, I found
Harry
out about
Potter
that.
was not allowed like in our school. If they like caught you with the book, detention.
Really?
Yes.
It's like a cell phone or cigarettes. What's worse,
Worse.
in a Christian school getting caught with Harry Potter or being caught with weed?
Weed.
Oh,
For sure.
yeah.
Yeah. You wanted me to say Harry Potter? I'm gonna be honest.
Gilly weed, I'll tell you that.
There was a kid in my high school, at my Christian school, and he was always high. And I asked him one time, I'm like, Nat, shout out to Nat. I was like,
Shout out, Nat.
when are you high, like at school? And we had like a uniform, and one of the uniforms you could wear a green polo. And he's like, I'm always high if I'm wearing green. I'm like, that guy's cool. He was a nice kid.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You
He
went
was
to that
always high.
school. I know what school you went to. It was a
Really?
small school, right?
Very small.
Yeah. It was tiny. Ours was relatively big, but
Yeah, how much did you have in your graduating class?
maybe like 300?
Nice. I had 8.
Really?
8 people.
But you started with like 150 and you all had to kill off and only the strongest ones
Yes.
got to
Yeah.
the end.
It's Hunger Games, but the school.
Yeah, high school games.
Yeah, high school games.
High
Summer.
school games.
Stuart Little in high school games.
I'm a rat, but I'm fucking on the ass.
I'm gonna kill ya. Stuart, calm down.
You think Stuart Little ever had sex with a baddie?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. The cat. He definitely had sex with that cat.
Man, it's a boy cat.
So,
Oh, boys can be baddies.
boys gonna be baddies, baby. Look at Drake.
You're right. He is a baddie in a way. There's something femininely alluring about Drake's presence.
Yeah, he shakes out with Sexy Red. We all know. We've all been there.
You might pop ass with him.
Pop ass with him.
I would pop ass with Sexy Red. What else are you supposed to do? Talk to her? Come on.
No, you can't do
What
that.
are you gonna talk about? Fucking
Scrabble?
cigarettes?
Let's play Scrabble, Sexy Red. She's like twerking, like all the Scrabble pieces are just like going over the table. I just want to play Scrabble.
She's like, sorry, I usually play with Ice Spice. I don't know, man. You want to play a game? You want
Let's
to play a
play.
game?
I love games.
All
You know
right,
this.
Caleb introduced this game on the last live stream, so we're going to play it again this time. It's called Nice or Not Nice. All All right, I'll give you the first one. This is Caleb's game. He invented it. He needs the credit.
No.
Okay, so you want a Crunchwrap Supreme really bad. Okay, well, let's explain the game. I'm going to give you a scenario. If you don't know, I'll give Caleb a scenario, and he's going to tell me if he would be nice in the situation or not nice in the situation.
Yep.
So you want a Crunchwrap Supreme so bad. You're like, that sounds fucking delicious. Black bean Crunchwrap Supreme? I'm not even a vegetarian. Let me get on that shit. You ever had one? You ever had black bean Crunchwrap Supreme?
Baby, of course.
It's great. Delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious little hexagon.
What are we doing here?
Let's go get a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Let's
we
go.
should be able to go live in the car eventually. That would be crazy.
That'd be cool.
Maybe we just go on my phone.
Yeah. Hopefully technology catches up. Like you can do that.
Technology will never catch up because I read too much Harry Potter as a kid. God hates me. He doesn't want to give me what I want. So you want a Crunchwrap Supreme, you go to the drive-thru and you order. It took like 5 minutes for anyone to be like, "Can I take your order?" You're like sitting there, and I'm not kidding, maybe like 3 to 4 minutes, but like too long to be sitting there waiting to order. And so you order, and then you pull up to the window and you pay, and you're sitting there, and you're sitting there, and you're sitting there, and it's been like another like 7 minutes.
Okay.
You're like, okay, I came in for a quick Crunchwrap, and I've been here for 13 minutes. Okay, it's fine.
Are you the only one in line?
I'm the only one in line.
Oh my god.
And so the lady comes to the window, older black lady. We're going to get racial. She comes to the door.
Oh man, I can't be part of this.
No.
I make hip hop music.
Yeah, so you already are an offense to all races.
Oh.
So she comes to the window and she goes, I'm going to have you pull around the building to the double doors on the other side. I'll bring out the food to you. I'm like, all right. I've already been waiting for like 15 minutes. So I was like, and it's one Crunchwrap Supreme. I didn't order like a bunch of food.
Right.
And so it's a Taco Bell KFC. I'm like, maybe there's fucking KFC shit happening in there I don't know about. So I pull the other side of the building. I'm waiting. It's been like another 10 minutes at this point.
Oh my god.
Like, so I've been here for like 20 minutes plus at this point, waiting for one Crunchwrap Supreme. So I park my car, I turn my car off, I go inside, and I walk inside and I go, hey, can I have my Crunchwrap Supreme?
Oh.
And she goes, I was going to bring it out to you. And it's just sitting there on the counter, but there's no one else in line. And she goes, you don't got to catch an attitude with me, sir.
Ooh.
And so she hands me the Crunchwrap Supreme, and I go to my car, and I open it, and I start eating it, and it's cold. It was already made.
No.
She just didn't bring it out to me.
Wait, why?
Yeah, I don't know.
There weren't people in line.
There was no one in line. There was no one in line in the store. There was one guy in the store in the corner eating way too much corn. I didn't even look that long. I just knew like that guy got two sides of corn. 2 sides of corn? You're at fucking KFC. It's not
Maybe
like cream
it's his
corn.
last meal.
That's worse. You think that was going to make it better? That makes it a worse situation.
No, my girlfriend asked me the other day. She's like, "What would be your last meal?" I said, "Corn."
You lied.
I swear to God, I said that.
Corn
I
on the
love
cob?
Corn. Yes, corn on the cob. Put some butter on it. Give me 2 little stabby boys and let me eat it. Oof.
What if you described something that wasn't corn on the cob? You like cut it off the cow, slap it on the grill, get it on the grill, medium rare. I love corn on the cob.
I think corn is just like a term for like good food.
You're like, dude, that's fucking corn on the cob. You're
like,
eating
no,
a girl's pussy.
Baby, let me get corn on the cob with
Baby,
you.
this corn on the
She's
cob
like,
is
stop. I don't like you saying that in bed.
Why? You let me put the little pokey things in either of your hips so you rotate her.
Like, you better grip.
Come here. I'm gonna hold you in place.
Oh, no.
Be nice or not nice. You waited a long time. I wasn't even nasty. She said, you don't got to get an attitude with me. I said, I didn't even get an attitude. And I left because I like getting back.
You said that?
Yeah, because I've worked in drive-thrus. And I'm not some fucking rich guy going like, oh, I used to work at drive-thrus. I know what it's like. I'm still doing those kinds of jobs.
Right.
I was just a waiter. Like, I'm not fucking anything different than that.
Yeah.
I've been here. I know what it is. But I was waiting for like 20 minutes for one fucking Crunchwrap Supreme. If I got a lot of food, I would understand. And then the food was cold. It's like, well, obviously the food was fucking done.
I think I would do what you did, but then as I was walking through the door, I would like kind of yell, "What the fuck?" Because I would get heated. I don't like that about myself because it's not the like, oh, I know how it is, but like that like job sucks, and it's like
Yeah.
they don't care. What are they making? $10 an hour,
Right.
and she probably has like kids.
Yeah.
It's like
She was
that,
like older too. She was like at least like 45, 50.
right. So like that sucks, but like also at the same time, it's like, well, you gotta give me my food. You can't just like not do that.
You made me pull around the restaurant.
like this is the job.
If you didn't want to bring it to me, the easiest thing you could have done is just give it to me through the window.
Right.
That's why they put the window in the restaurant.
What do you think it was? What is going on
They
there?
just don't
Basically,
give a
I would
fuck.
not be nice. I would not be nice.
But they don't give a fuck. And it's fine to not give a fuck. Like, you know what? One time I was working at Starbucks. I worked at Starbucks in the Manhattan. We were just talking about this. I worked at a Starbucks that we used to both go to before I worked there. And this guy came every day, and he got like a double shot of espresso with like steamed milk or some shit. And so he would come through the drive-thru, he'd get it, and if it wasn't hot enough, he would always give it back. But he came through every fucking day, so it's like sometimes it wouldn't be hot, but you could just tell he was in a bad mood, and that's why it wasn't hot today, because he
Right.
wants to tell someone first thing in the morning that he wants to tell someone what's what. And like I'm like,
Yeah.
whatever, man. Like I don't know, I don't make enough money to really give a fuck about
Right.
this. And so
It's not that though.
no. So I hand him his espresso, and then he's like sitting there in the drive-thru, and I'm working the drive-thru. That's what I did. So I was getting all the next drinks ready. I was getting ready to go, and he like I pull up in the window, and he's like, "Hey man, this isn't hot enough." And I go, "Okay man, I'll remake that for you." I remade it for him. I hand it back, and then I keep going. I go back into my zone. I'm like getting stuff ready, putting drinks and straws and drinks, and then he comes into the store as if he parked, and he's like leaning over the espresso machine on the counter. He goes, "This guy had an attitude with me. I spend my money here every day. This guy caught an attitude with me."
Fuck that, dude.
I remade the drink just like you asked. Like I said, like I
Right.
just remade the drink, and then the manager was like, "I got it." And but it's like, man, like that's not even what I was doing. I didn't have an extra grind. My extra grind was give me my fucking hexagon of deliciousness when I order it in a time period that makes sense.
No, yeah, those are two completely different things. Because that's a guy just being an asshole.
Yeah, and
But
I was
this
being
is
an
like
asshole.
I ordered one thing, no one else is here, and it took 30 minutes. I wouldn't be nice.
You know what she hit me with that you can't do anything about?
What?
She hit me with the white boy. She called me a white boy.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, not the first time.
Really?
Yeah, me and Kendra were.
I've never been called a white boy like that.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a white boy.
Fuck.
Now you can't say you never been called a white boy before.
Fuck.
So me and Kendra went to Gay Pride in New York. I say Gay Pride because there's probably other kinds of pride parades that they do. And Kendra was like, it was like her first year living in New York, and she was like, I want to see what that's like. I'm like, fucking goddamn, I don't want to fucking go to this. So we fucking go, and it's so many fucking people, and they're not wearing any clothes. And
Is
they're all
that why you didn't want to go?
It's just so many
because
people,
you're homophobic.
man. No, I mean that's part of it, but it's more. It's like
Alright.
85-15. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But we're walking, and we walk into this street, and the street is like closed off because the parade's going down the road, and so they have barricades. So everyone's shoved into this tight place, and Kendra's in front of me, and someone's just pushing into my back. Like I'm not going fast. I'm going as fast as my girlfriend, and she's going as fast as the person in front. We're packed in here.
Right.
And she's like, "Let's go." I hear behind me, "Let's go," and she's pushing my back, not like she has her hand on my back, like she's trying to balance herself.
She's like actually kind of pushing.
And I turn around and I go, "I'm going as fast as I can go." And she goes, "Turn around, white man.
What?
Gonna talk to me at Pride like that, white man." I'm like, "Chris, what's gay Pride? It's not the fucking Juneteenth parade. It's not your fucking..." And like, you can be gay, but like,
Oh,
there's
no.
so many gay white people here, and like, you're going to... It's
That's
Pride.
weird. I'm sorry that's happened to you.
It's okay,
I've never had
but
anything like
Kendra
that.
like always makes fun of it. She's like, black ladies, older black ladies, they just
They
always
don't
yell.
like you.
Yeah.
I think maybe they just like think you're racist.
Well, I am, but they're reading it accurate. No.
Right.
No, I think that maybe it's just not... I look like a cop. Or
You
like
look
something
like
like
a
that.
cop a little.
Like I look like a mean boss or a cop. But like I'm never
Yeah.
really like... Dude,
But you're
I got
not.
like
You're,
no...
you're like a little golden retriever.
I got nothing. Don't say that.
Sorry about
If
that.
you're gonna call me a dog, call me a Rottweiler.
No, you're not.
No?
If anything, you're a Finn. You're like a little Chihuahua boy.
And what does that make you? A pit bull? Deformed? Attached on
No, I'm like a poodle.
Lockjaw?
I'm distinguished. Excuse me?
Get lockjaw.
I'll break your laptop.
With
I'll
your mouth?
piss all over
With
your
your
lap-
lockjaw.
How do you know I have lockjaw?
Do you really get that?
No, fuck that shit. Anyone who has that's a fucking pussy.
Alright, let's play not or not. Not next
Okay.
thing.
Wait, I'm gonna give you one.
Alright, you give me one.
Yeah. Let me see what's written down here. Got it. Okay, so can I say PUSSY on this on this?
Yeah. You're eating pussy. You might be eating a pussy, you get lockjaw.
What? Okay. What are the words I can't? What are the words I can't say, and I need you to say them?
Okay.
Okay. So
Neanderthal.
I have a be nice or not nice for James here. I was about 12, 13, like I'm in middle school, and in my parents' neighborhood, it was a gay community, and mostly everyone has
Brag.
pools.
Brag.
Yeah, humble brag.
Humble brag. Kept the outsiders out.
Yeah, no.
If you want to
literally.
see my house, you need a 4-digit code, motherfucker.
Dude, now in my parents' neighborhood, you have to scan your license, and it calls like a security, and it's like in Kentucky, and then they call the person that like is the phone number, like connected to the house, be like, are you expecting blah blah blah? What's funny is my parents went to Michigan a few years ago when I was still living with them, and I had a party, so I went online and switched it to my phone number, and I still get their calls like every day. It's like, I know the number, and it's like, Odessa's calling. I answer. It's like, rooms to go. Are you expecting them? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Let them in. My parents, in my parents' neighborhood. And my dad, one time, he brought it up. He's like, I'm not getting the phone calls anymore of like letting people in. I was like, yeah, that's weird.
Weird.
They're just letting people in.
Damn, that's crazy. It's not safe anymore. You gotta vote for Trump twice. You gotta figure out how to do that.
And I also want him to go to prison. I'm like, you gotta vote for him twice.
He's home, and the room's to go. Trump pulls up and just starts taking their furniture.
Oh man.
They're like, who let you in?
That's funny.
All right, give me your mind, not nice.
Okay, yeah. So I was like 12 or 13. In the neighborhood, a lot of people have pools.
I was like 12 or 13. Yeah. I like
Right
people
at
into bars.
Bars. You just write the word bars. So, mostly everyone in the neighborhood has pools, but we didn't have a pool. So we had like a yard, kind of. Oh man, you know I'm getting tired.
Poorest guy in the gated neighborhood.
I'm getting tired. I'm just kidding. So we would like use my backyard for like me and my neighborhood friends. We played football, soccer, whatever, bullshit. And one day, me and this kid, I forget his name. I think his name was Trey. He lived right behind my parents' house. He got mad at me because I tackled him too hard while playing football.
Did you?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I didn't like him.
Yeah.
He was just like, you know those kids that are like, they're weird and mean? It's like, no one's really bullying you, but like you think we're bullying you, so you're going to be mean to us.
Yeah.
It's like a reverse like bully thing. So that's how he was.
Like really defensive.
Yes, like super defensive. Like no one's like trying to like get mad at you. Like you're just like, you're the one like being weird. So I tackled him too hard. Maybe that I was bullying. Who knows? About an hour later, I had a Florida Gators cup, like a plastic cup, and I found shit in it that was on my back porch, and it was clearly like human poop. So I'm like, oh, Trey like pooped in this cup and left it on my back porch. Would you be nice or not be nice?
Dude, I'm pouring that on his front yard. I'm pouring that on his like driveway. What the fuck? You can't poop in a cup.
Dude, I swear to God.
What kind of response is that? That's like gang warfare.
Yeah.
You can like shoot his car tires out. Look at that.
Legally, I can do
Legally,
that.
the cops are like, "What? Did you poop in a? Did you poop in an
Yeah,
FSU
they
cup or a
know.
UF cup?"
You
Florida Gators. Oh, you can. He can fucking kill you.
he can kill you.
That's stand your ground. I would be
they gave me a
nice. What do you
gun.
think I was getting? Nice. I would drink the poo, and that's it. Fucking free human frosty, bro. Fucking free frost.
No, it was weird. I just like I didn't really talk to him after that. I was like, well,
Yeah,
that's
how do
like
you
a
recover
weird thing.
from that?
I don't know what that is.
Did he
Like, what's
poop
going
at
on there?
home and then bring the cup, or did he put the cup and then poop in it?
I think he pooped in the cup. I'm like pretty sure.
Okay, so the three scenarios is he pooped and then put it in the cup,
Right.
or he pooped in the cup directly, and then after we established that, he either did that at your house or he did that
I think
before he went there.
I think he took the cup after we were all like, done playing, pooped in it. Because also like if you like pooped in a toilet and scooped it, there'd be like water, but it was like just poop. And
It was so dry. Had so much corn.
Yeah,
You
so
were like,
much
damn,
you
that's
say
corn. I'm
corn, I'm
like,
like,
oh,
that's
baby.
that's the guy that was eating. He's grown up now. He was eating at
Trey.
the.
I'm like, Trey!
What's up? He's like, huh? He's cross-eyed.
He's like,
Huh?
took a while to get your food, too, huh?
He's like, my eyes are like this because Caleb tackled me too hard once.
You know I know Caleb. I can't see straight, but I can see the past. Everyone can see the past. Everyone can see their own past.
Superhero abilities.
His superhero ability is just what everyone can do. He's like, I'm kind of a superhero. Every night I close my eyes and disappear for 8 hours.
Yeah, everyone can do that, man.
It's called sleeping.
He also thinks he has like reverse Benjamin Button's disease. He's like, yeah, that's my disease. Like everyone, that's
Yeah,
everyone.
one day it'll kill me. One day I'll be an
Like,
old
yeah,
man. Being
it
an
will.
old man will kill me. Yeah, that's
like,
how
yeah.
everyone dies.
He's like, yeah, but it's reverse. It's like, yeah, you're saying that, but it's not.
Yeah,
To
the
me, it's
doctors
cool.
told me I have reverse Benjamin Button disease.
The doctor told me.
So you gotta give me a reverse blowjob. Or I'm gonna reverse die right now. When I die, okay, so you know when you die, you go back in your mom's vagina? No, that's it. Not even in Benjamin Button. What? I thought he died because he suffocates because he becomes a baby and goes back in his mom's vagina. No, he dies because he turns into a baby old man and he's lived for 80 years.
Baby old man.
Like, that's why he died. Nah, that's
No,
not.
he goes back. It's like you just want to go back in your mom's vagina.
that what
Like,
this
that's
is
like a
about, Trey?
weird fetish you have going
Yeah,
on.
that's why I poop in the cup.
Full circle.
Full circle pooping in the cup. All right, Caleb.
Name of my next project.
Nice or not nice? You're hanging out at home. You're like, oh, I gotta let my little dog out. You gotta
Right.
let your little dog out. and you go to put your sandals on, and there's a cockroach underneath your sandal, and it crawls onto the wall, what do you do? Nice or not nice to that cockroach?
Oh, not nice.
You're not nice.
That cockroach is meeting its end swiftly.
Taylor Swiftly?
Bingo. No, I would
You ever heard of Dead Poets Society? We're like Dead Roaches Society.
I would kill that cockroach with so much anger and fervor. Yeah, no, it'd be dead for sure.
You go outside on your front porch after, and there's a little UF cup with a little cockroach moving.
His tribe did that.
You killed my brother.
Motherfuckers.
You killed Andre.
And then there's a movie about me. It's like John Wick style. It's like, you pooped in my UF cup. I have to kill all of you.
You hunt them down. Whose house did you poop in the UF cup at? It's the Russian dad beating up his son.
Right.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
That's
you messed with the wrong.
That's Prince Joseph's house. You don't poop in cups at Prince.
It's just me putting my glasses on, like, angry. There's one tear down my face.
Yeah. It has music notes in it because you're a musician.
Yeah, right.
Do you have another one? I have another one.
I did have another one, but I forgot it.
Okay.
I only wrote one down.
So you get Rays tickets from your job. You're going to go to a Rays game. And you go to the Rays game.
Oh, yeah.
And this has nothing to do with you. We also met up at a separate Rays game. What do you mean, oh, yeah? You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I just got reminded about the cockroaches that I've killed.
you in the middle of me talking, you went, oh, yeah.
I just got. I
talk to yourself.
felt a little bit of guilt. It's like, oh, yeah, I did do that. They probably are upset.
But you hit it as, like, responding to what I was saying.
No, I was like, fuck, I've killed so many cockroaches, bro.
That's like you killed a lady in 1985, and you're like, oh, yeah, I killed a lady and got away with it. Anyone ever look for that lady? You know how many, like, older men probably accidentally killed someone never first, like, crime for him?
I do think about that sometimes.
So speaking of old men, so I'm at this Rays game, and we sit down, and there's so many open seats. Like, we're, like, a couple rows back from great seats. Like, front row seats. But we're in pretty good seats, but there's so many open seats down there. And we're sitting there, and this guy comes up, and he sits right next to me. And first of all, like, baseball stadium seats are so small, and there's so many open seats. And he sits there, and he just wants to stop talking to me.
No, really?
He keeps asking me questions about the baseball game. He's like, I'm here with other people, man. I don't want to fucking talk about baseball with some stranger. Like, I'm sorry that you're alone at the baseball game. But, like, to make it on me to talk to you, nice or not nice, a stranger sits down. And it's fine if you want to sit next to me, fine if you want to say a couple things. But when I'm hitting a point where I'm like, stop fucking talking, man. Like, enough. Like, I don't even really want to pay attention to the game that much. But you're, like, ruining even, like, the idea of, like, a good time just sitting here.
I don't like that. I'd be nice, like you said, for, like, a little bit. If he keeps talking, not nice.
Yeah.
I would just be like, hey, man, like, I want to enjoy the game. I think I would just move. I would be like, I got to go to the bathroom and not come back to that seat. Yeah, that's what I would do.
That's a good one.
But how old was he? I have a lot of questions about that.
Older, but like 55 to 60. Not like an old ass man, because I didn't feel bad for him. I was just like, man, like, don't come alone.
Was he drunk?
Probably, but it didn't seem like he wasn't like visibly drunk. He wasn't like really fucked up to where I'd be like, oh, this guy's like drunk, you know.
Oh, that's weird. I don't like that.
Just lonely.
It's like, you know, do something else about it. Don't make it my problem.
I don't want to talk.
Yeah.
You don't gotta make me talk about it.
Yeah. I hope I never become someone like that.
I hope you do.
Really? You hope I do become?
Yeah, I hope the best for you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
All right, I'll do one more. Actually, that's my last one. I don't have any more. I really don't. I'm looking on it anymore. Oh, okay. Here's one more. I found it. There's a shop in my neighborhood.
Oh, I have one. Go ahead.
The shop in my neighborhood. Big pot leaf on the window.
Classic.
There's no name of the business. It just says, real weed sold here.
Okay.
And so I go inside. I'm like taking a walk one night. I'm like, what kind of place is this? Now that I'm a grown man, I'm like, oh, you could just walk into any place and it doesn't matter. You can ask any questions you want. There's an employee there. Just fucking go in. Like, I remember I used to like, when I was like a teenager, when I was in college, I would like see places like, I don't want to fucking go in there. It was like, I'm going to fucking see what this place is like.
Yeah.
I go in there. I'm like asking questions about the product. I'm like, do you have any pre-rolls? Like, let me just get like one pre-roll. Like, what do you got? Like, I'm thinking like $15 maybe. $10, $15, $20. She's like, yeah, we have $50 pre-rolls, cheapest option we have. I'm like, is it weed? She's like, it's THC. It is like cannabis product. And I said, is it weed? And she's like, well, it has like it's like Delta 8. I'm like, okay, so why is the name of the business real
Real
weed
weed.
sold here.
Right.
If there's no fucking real weed, so be nice or not nice.
$50 for a pre-roll?
Yeah, and I was like, I'm good. I didn't buy anything. I was like, I'm
What the
good.
fuck?
I'm not gonna buy $50 for a mystery if this is actually weed or not.
Right.
Come on.
That's really, really strange.
Ridiculous.
Also, if a place doesn't have a name, it's a red flag.
Yeah.
It's like you didn't put enough work to have a name.
Call it
Imagine if we
Bills.
just like put this up with like podcast.
Stream.
Yeah, stream. Yeah, tune into stream.
These guys
month.
that do a live stream is called The Radio Show. You can't do that.
You can't do that.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What, you
if
think
you
you're
do
the
that, you
last
should be
radio show?
circumcised again.
Like more than what they took off?
Yeah, like more skin.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
I think
savage.
that should be what it is.
Sometimes I wish there was no skin on my penis at all.
You think so?
Yeah, like a full circumcision.
So it's just the bone?
You know, like in a certain chicken wings, the bone splits,
Right.
and there's like two bones, like your femur.
Yeah.
That's what mine's like. It's like two bones that connect. When you break them, it's easier to take the bones out so you can get the meat.
So that's what kind of what you're
Is
going
your dick
for.
mild or medium?
Mild for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with it really. All right, I have a not nice for
Right,
you.
all
Let's
right.
run through this real quick. So, I worked with a guy one time that I was training him at like he was
You work in a warehouse.
again we're going back to the
More
beginning.
push-ups.
More push-ups. He's like he's like 4 or 5 years old. Push-ups now. What's this job?
He's 4
I work
or
at
5 years
I
old.
work at a preschool and I'm training him to be the next teacher.
He's so strong.
It's like,
I don't gotta beat up the kids. He's so sentient.
dude, Caleb's just like forcing this guy to like this little kid to do push-ups.
He made him eat mulch.
Just in case fights break out, you gotta break him up.
So we
Whose joke is it where he's like, all you need to teach 5th graders is a 6th grade education? Is that Louis C.K.?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know whose joke that is. Sounds funny though.
Yeah.
I wish you could explain it.
I'm not gonna explain it.
You don't have to.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
All right, what's your thing? Training a kid at work, making him do push-ups. Push-ups.
I like how you just completely took that into your own. That's a good thing we should do, is just whatever the other person says, we have to go with it. It's improv.
Yeah.
So I'm teaching a kid push-ups.
Okay.
Nah.
I have
So-
to go with that.
Um,
I like
I'm
how you
training
were
this
like,
guy.
that's what we should do. Improv comedy. You know what we should do? Riff.
no one's ever thought of this before. It's like improv comedy.
What if we like recorded our conversations and then like whatever the other guy said, you just like responded.
Whoa.
Caleb, it's called talking on a podcast. Man. Why are you acting
I'm
like
like,
you're-
yeah, but it's got to be different than that.
It's like recorded or like we just go out
But
live.
it's like a camera. There's a camera on you that people can see.
Man, you're so dumb.
Oh, we forgot to press record. It's not streaming.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck! I guess we fucked up. All right, so I'm training this guy at work, at one of my jobs, and
You have one job. Do you want to
I've
project?
had 3 or 4 jobs.
Oh,
James,
you mean like in one of your jobs in history?
in history? So
Herstory.
new guy, he's replacing my position. So I'm like,
Doggy
training him like what I. I can't get through like 2 sentences. Oh my god.
I the worst?
Am I that bad? You have like an animation?
No,
Oh, am I the
I just
worst?
can't help myself.
Alright, so training this guy. He's an older.
Training to what? Fill your position?
I'm just gonna talk through you. So I'm training this guy, and he's older than me, like much older. He has like kids my age, whatever, which is always a little weird. That dynamic of like, I'm like training you for like my position.
Oh, I gotta
I'm gonna
fuck
get
your
the
daughter.
promotion. Oh my god, I'm gonna get the promotion, and you're gonna like be where I'm at, but
Yeah.
you like have real responsibilities.
Yeah.
So I'm training him, whatever. I'm really nice to him. I'm a nice guy. Like I want like anyone to feel comfortable.
What if you weren't?
I was just a
You're the trainer.
fucking dick.
Like, yeah, we make people
I'm
train with
training
Caleb
him
'cause
wrong.
he's mean. You're training-
I'm like,
You
yeah,
were-
no, the forklift, you actually got to back up to go forward. He's like, really? Are you sure? Yeah, swear to God.
and if you don't do it, I'm gonna shoot you.
I will fucking kill you if you don't drive backwards.
Fuck, dude, I'm a fucking way.
My boss is like looking in the corner. He's like, just nodding his head.
You're the
Like,
best.
yeah.
None of them are good. Okay, well, I'm so sorry. So you're training.
No, it's
when
okay.
weird.
You interrupt as much as you want, James. It's totally fine.
I'm not gonna stop.
I'm not gonna stop. Okay, so I'm training him forklift backward to go forward, you know, all that kind of nonsense. But I'm being nice. And like he got comfortable with me, whatever, which is great. And then a couple times he would like he'd be talking to me and he'd like go like this, like grab my shoulder. But like too long, you know, like some people they're a little more touchy. They might like go like this, be like, "Hey man, how you doing?" And then they lean off. But he keeps it there for like minutes. Like and like 2 minutes is a long time to have your hand on someone's shoulder.
Yeah.
So he like will do that.
He's rubbing you.
No, literally. You'll see. So there's a little bit of context with the story. Can you hang in there? So he's doing that, and like in my head, I'm like, you know, whatever. He's just like a touchy guy. It's fine. So the story ends with just us having sex. Like, be nice or not nice.
I fucked a guy.
Would you be nice to that guy or not be nice to him? So, like that's happening. You know, whatever. He's like a nice guy. So, a few days later, I'm showing him something on the computer, and I have like my hand on the mouse. I'm like, oh, they gotta click this, blah blah. Dude, I swear to God, I swear on my niece's life, I have my hand on the mouse, and he just puts his hand on my hand, and it rests there for like a minute, and I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? He's like, he has his hand on my hand, and he's just like, he's kind of just like there with me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So later that same day, show me the way. He's like connected. He's connected to the universe.
He has the avatar hair done across.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm like very privileged. It opens my world up.
Wait.
I hope this doesn't awaken something in me.
Damn, I hope I don't gain a deeper understanding of human life.
I hope I didn't get a boner for a guy. That'd be confusing.
Fuck, I'm gay because he ghosts you, man. So what the is that the scenario?
I'm too late to come out gay.
Is it
No,
nice?
that's not the scenario. So he's doing that, whatever. Later that day, I'm at the computer. Later that day, I'm at the computer, and he comes up behind me, and like, let's say like this is my back, and with both hands, he starts rubbing my back, like, kind of like pushing me in a way, but like rubbing and scratching it like that. And like I'm like kind of like going like that. I'm feeling the movement. And I kind of like dodge it.
I'm just fucking feeling this shit for a second.
You know, I kind of like the whole movement of this.
Fuck,
It kind of feels pretty groovy.
This guy's he's fucking rocking my world right now.
This guy is changing my life.
That's how you learn you're gay. A guy pushes you rhythmically. I'm so sorry how much I've interrupted.
No. It's totally good. It's making it really funny.
I cannot believe this happened.
So really, the nice or not be nice is like for my girlfriend. I'm like, would you be nice if I came out gay? So okay, but so he's doing that, and I kind of dodge it because I'm like, I'm annoyed at this point. I'm like, what the fuck, like. I don't really like being touched. Like, I'm not a super touchy person. Yeah. I kind of put up with it because he's new. I'm being nice to him, whatever. And then I was like, I kind of like skirted it. And I think he kind of like got the memo. I'm like, this is weird. We close up. We're going, like, we're about to leave. I'm eating a hot dog. Of course I'm eating a hot dog because we have hot dogs at the job that I'm talking about.
You do? You have just hot dogs on hand?
Oh, yeah.
In like a crock pot all day, just boiling?
No, it's like the rollers. Like, we have like rollers.
Really?
For like customers to come and just eat hot dogs, yeah. So like, but if there's leftovers, we down them, baby. I'm downing hot dogs.
Part of the story. You just have hot dogs. Most of us have coffee pots, man.
We have coffee and popcorn.
The popcorn makes more sense than having 24/7 hot dog access. Hey, welcome to the warehouse. You want a fucking hot dog real quick? You
gotta eat a hot dog to pass the gate. What gate? That was weird. It's 6 in the morning. I don't want to eat a hot dog.
It's a breakfast hot dog. We put eggs in it. You put eggs in it? How'd you put eggs inside the hot dog?
Okay. What's up, Kendra? So, okay, so like I'm down in hot dogs like there's no tomorrow, and then he comes up behind me and he does that thing again where he like rubs my back, and I turn around, I'm like, stop fucking touching me. Oh, I didn't want to tell you what I did because I wanted to pose it to you.
No, I'm glad I know.
He comes up and does it again. Nice or not nice? Forget what I just said.
Dude, not nice. Not nice. You can't be touching me at work, especially if I don't know you. If you're like doing something, like, okay, I'm a comic. I'm going to say that a billion times on this show. But I can put up with people trying to be funny, trying to be like smart or whatever. I can put up with someone trying to do a bit, trying to think that they're funny when they're not. And I'll like find a way out of it that's like clever and not make you feel bad. I'll do my best to do that. But if like 3 strikes and you're out, man. If you're fucking doing too much stuff, you're touching my shoulder and then you're putting your hand over me at the mouse and then you're pushing my back like a cat, like a meow.
No, literally, yeah.
Meow. Dude, and not, I'm like, what? This is me. Wait, what did he do with the hot dog? He touched you again?
Yeah, so he rubbed my back like that.
I'd be like, bro, do you want to fuck me right now? That's me. That's me at any job. Are you trying to have sex with me right now?
He's like, no, I'm trying to show you the spreadsheet. Are you trying to fuck me right now?
You trying to spread my sheets so you can crawl into them and fuck my ass?
You've gotten fired from jobs because you assume people are sexually harassing you?
Yeah, and they're just literally like giving me a raise.
Right.
Like, oh, what? Raise my boner?
Like, James, not everything's like a sexual...
Oh, really? Oh, you want to talk about my quarterly reviews? My cum reviews? You want to review my semen count? No, dude. No. No,
well,
that's literally insane.
Of me and my girlfriend having sex. So like, no, we don't.
I printed them out.
Well, I printed them out. They're in your desk.
We're at my desk. What are you pointing behind you for?
Open your desk drawer.
They're in
right
your desk. There. Open it right there. Stop pointing behind you. We're at my desk.
My desk right. Why are you pointing behind you?
Because I'm scared. I'm scared.
I don't want you to see me and my girlfriend's nudes. Then why'd you print them out?
For a jack. For a joke. But he says
For a silly joke.
For a jack. So what did you fucking do to this guy, man? What the fuck? Did you fucking kill this guy? Did you fucking kill this guy?
Why did I kill him?
What'd you say? You said, get the fuck off me?
No, yeah, I turned around and was like, stop fucking touching me, bro. And then he kind of like, I feel like he didn't know what to do. Also,
I wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
I want to be nice because he's like a different ethnicity than me. And I keep going back to like, maybe it's a cultural thing. Like,
black guys are just black guys are just on the computer. They always need 2 people. You must have 2 people to manage the machine's power. There's no way, like, when he's at, like, his, like, Argentinian party or whatever fucking ethnicity is, they're just all fucking each other. Oh, maybe it's maybe he's culturally fucking gay. No, dude.
He's culturally gay.
I get it, though.
Do I have to be gay with him?
No, but
that's
you do
my
have
question.
to make a diss track about him touching, and you touch my back, and you fucking touch my hand. Don't ever think I don't want to ever have sex with a man. Let me eat my hot dog. Let me put some mustard on it. And if you're afraid of me, let me fucking...
Oh, James is dead. No, I gotta do the show all by myself.
Dude, I would not be nice.
That was good. You rhymed like that second bar really well. That was
yeah. I need the fourth one, man.
I thought you could pull it through.
Do you want to know what your fucking? You want to talk about what your fucking idea was for the show, the game that we should do?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah, explain what your idea was. It's a great game idea. It's a great segment idea. We can do it next Sunday.
So I want to have a segment where, obviously, James is a stand-up comedian. I make music. I would like to, during the week, he writes like 4 to 8 bars, and it doesn't have to be like serious.
I'm making it dead ass serious. I'm gonna try and blow your mind.
It's clearly like against me.
Yeah.
It's like a diss track on me. I'm like, you're saying my name here. Like, it's not about you. I'm like, really?
Off-white hot dog sucker. It's just like
at the marina,
at the warehouse, getting fucked by ethnic guys, getting rubbed your back by other ethnicities.
I told my brother this story one time. He said, "What were you wearing?"
What were you wearing it for?
Nothing.
Nothing. You're naked. He's holding your hand, and you're completely naked.
Just naked. I'm
training him. He's like, I'm just trying to get ahead in the company. Don't fuck me, dude. He thinks that
I'm a nobody.
I'm so sorry, man. I just wanted to fuck someone to get a job.
You have the job. You're already on the payroll.
Oh, thank fucking God, dude. My last fucking job, I had to fuck the manager to get the job. Where'd you work, Chuck E. Cheese? I had to fuck the fucking robot rat, man. You know how humiliating that is?
That was his boss, the robot rat.
It's not, but he thinks it is. He thinks that's his boss.
They catch him, like, trying to suck it off. What are you doing, man?
Trying to get a fucking raise. Leave me alone, dude. Let me blow this rat. Fucking kids all went home. I fucking closed down the ball pit. Leave me alone. Blow the rat, man. I got fucking kids,
It's not
man.
your problem.
I'm an older ethnic man. I got kids at home. Oh, it's what he is. Oh, he's that, and I said that. I'm not saying it's bad to be. Racism is so
like,
funny.
I
It's
feel
like
bad.
it's bad to be different. Well, you're from a different country. You're fucking here, dude.
No, it's just like I don't know. For some reason, that part of me just like feels bad for him. I don't know why.
He's clearly
He like tries to give me advice about like life. He's like,
Yeah,
let
Caleb,
me,
you're
he's
so
like, let me tell you
fucking
something.
guys.
He's like, let me tell you something. He's like, you gotta buy property. I'm like, I own my house. He's like, like what do you got now? Like throw something else at me.
Let's reenactment. Caleb, you gotta buy property, Holmes.
Yeah, I actually own my house.
Oh, you ever blow a guy?
No, but if he rubs my back enough, I might be into it.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Turn around. Let me play with your back like a cat plays with a fucking carpet wall.
Carpet wall.
You know they have those like things that the
Trademark.
little tube. Trademark Martin.
Oh man, that was a guy.
The fucking stream gets shut down. You can't be doing that.
Yeah. How many people are in here? At least.
2.
Hey
Two
mom.
people.
Hey mom and dad.
Hey, Mom, Dad. Thanks for logging in from 2 different accounts. All right, man.
Thanks for
That's
supporting me.
really all I have to talk about. We talked about everything that I want to talk about. Do you have anything, final notes, anything you want to talk about before we wrap it up?
I
We've
feel
been
like
doing
we
an
were-
hour.
I feel like we were saying something about. No, I'm good. Yeah.
What were we saying?
Oh, you know what? I was saying something way earlier ago, and I want to finish the thought. I got a new computer, a
Okay.
Mac Mini,
Nice.
and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah.
Comes in this Thursday. I'm excited to have like more power. My little MacBook from 8 years ago ain't quite cutting it.
Yeah. It's always exciting getting a new computer because it's like you learn all the features. It's more cool than getting a new car or something. It's just nice to have
Yeah,
like
and I
something.
got like a monitor, and I got like a cool clicky keyboard. I'm like,
Nice.
yeah, I'm setting it all up.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Macs are great. You've had a Mac before though. Like that's what
Yeah.
we're on this for. It's like Macs are fucking sick. It's nice for especially like creative stuff. Like that's really what they focused a lot in was like making it good for like people that want to like make shit. So like the editing on stuff, like good audio stuff, like it all runs really well on it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, dude, new computers are sick. I
Yeah,
want to
I'm
get a
excited.
camera. I don't want to get a fucking. I want to get some sort of like desktop situation.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna do on it? Make music?
Make music. I I upgraded the RAM because I want to get into like video editing a little more. I've dipped my
Yeah.
toes in it, but like with the new project, I want to, like produce my own music videos and stuff. Which I've directed music videos, but like I've always had like a friend help me edit. It's like I want to get more involved in the editing process. I
Yeah.
need something like can compute that. Also, way down the road, I really want to make a short film.
Yeah.
Like I think I want it to be like about Prince Joseph and like world building and like the guy with the white mask. Like
Yeah.
he'll be a character.
It'd be great.
Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about it.
Yeah.
That's what I got going on.
It's cool when like remember not Odd Future, but remember the thing that like Tyler the Creator did like sketches on Adult Swim or whatever.
Yeah.
What was that called?
Loiter Squad.
Loiter Squad.
Yeah.
I was thinking like training camp, some sort of squad camp. Yeah. Fucking and fucking what's his name? Has a show now. Everyone has a show. Dave. Fucking.
Right.
What's his name? What's the show that's Dave?
Lil Dicky, Dave.
Lil Dicky, and then who's the other guy who has a show? Daniel, not Sweatshirt. No, what's his name?
Earl Switch?
No, it's the guy who has the album with the goldfish on it.
Oh, Vince Staples.
Vince Staples has
Yeah,
a show.
yeah. That show's not good.
No, didn't watch it.
I watched the first few episodes. I'm like, eh.
It's almost like they saw Atlanta and they were like, "Oh, any musician can do a show." It's like, no, Donald Glover was like writing for TV before he
Right.
was a musician.
Yeah.
Like he's good at this. It's
Yeah.
not just anyone could do it. I don't love Dave as much either. There's a lot of TV I can't watch. A lot of comedy. I'm like not like on the radio show the other day. They were like, "Are you more Mad TV or SNL?" I'm like, Mad TV was great because Mad TV's done. Anything that ends, you can look back on well. If you're fucking still on like the fucking Simpsons, it's like, guys, let me fucking miss you. You're fucking
Right.
here all the time, and like all you're doing is getting judged, and all you're doing is like defending yourself. It's just like,
Yeah.
I don't watch shit anymore.
Yeah, it's okay to have an ending.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
End.
And just like that, that's the end of Boy Time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to the show today. Caleb, do you have anything you want to plug? Any music out that you want to plug?
Yeah, check me out, Prince Joseph on Spotify, Apple Music, any streaming service. Yeah, there's some few EPs out and stuff. But yeah, everyone have a great week.
Hey man, that was good. You did a good job.
I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone.